Hey guys, it's Jesse. I'm out here at one of my clients' properties right now, and it's been a pretty big day for VIP actually. We launched a new division this morning, and it's still under a little bit of a trial period, so I'm going to keep it under wraps for now, but I cannot wait to share the details with you. For now though, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you came up with a business idea and you thought, whoa, this is brilliant? And you thought, man, this is gonna be huge if nobody else has done this yet. And so you whip out your computer or your phone or whatever, and you go to Google and you type it in, and you see a whole page of listings, and maybe one person's done it before, maybe 100 people have done it before, and you go, man, if I just would have had this idea 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and acted on it, I could have made millions. And I think most people can relate to that particular scenario. So if that's you, you're really going to be encouraged, I think, by the topic of today's video, which is why your business idea does not have to be original to be good. And the first reason is that you don't have to be first if you can be better in a way that matters to your target market. And I'll give you a hypothetical example of when this could be true. Let's say that you want to start a nail salon, and you look around your neighborhood and you go, oh, maybe it's not a good idea. There's already a nail salon in the neighborhood, and so you wonder if you should just axe the idea. Well, it might be a good idea to wait before you axe the idea, because let's say that this particular nail salon does a great job, they're quick, they're always open, but when you dig in deeper, you find out that most of their customers really don't like going there, and the only reason they go there is because it's the only one in the neighborhood. What you might find out is that they don't have that great a customer service. Maybe they're rude to their customers. And so what that would tell you is that, okay, even though there's a nail salon in this neighborhood, there might still be a very big opportunity to start a successful nail salon, because you could kill it at customer service. You could be amazing at it. You could make that your specialty. And in this particular scenario, it probably would not be that difficult to start and build a successful nail salon in that neighborhood. So that's reason number one. You don't have to be first if you can find a way to be better in a way that matters to the target market. The second reason why you don't necessarily have to have an original idea to have a good idea is that competition that sucks at marketing is almost as good as competition that doesn't exist at all. And I've seen this happen many, many times where there's a business or maybe multiple businesses in a certain space, but they really aren't that good at marketing. So you've got this target market full of customers that have a need that needs to be met. But if they're not aware of the companies that can provide a solution to fill that need, then they most likely aren't going to those companies, or they're having a hard time finding them. So this creates a huge opportunity for people who have a business idea that might not be original, because if you can really be amazing at marketing your business, you might find that it's actually pretty easy to succeed in that industry. So that's number two. If your competition sucks at marketing, it might be like you don't have any competition at all. Just make sure that you really kill it when it comes to marketing. The third reason that we're going to talk about today for why your business idea does not have to be original to be good is that competition can sometimes be the best marketing that you ever could have asked for. I discovered this personally when we were building VIP Waste, and we were secretly very afraid of the day when we were going to have lots of competition. See, we were one of the first to do this in the Midwest, where we were contracting with apartment communities to pick up trash and recycling for their residents as really a luxury amenity. And we knew it was a great idea, so we knew competition was going to come. And we thought, oh, it's going to be really rough when this happens. It's probably going to make our lives really hard. Well, what happened was actually the opposite. When we started getting competitors, it seemed like at one point everyone was starting a company to do this. And what happened was we found that we started getting more calls than ever. And when we really dug into it, we found out that what was happening was salespeople for our competing companies were going around town, and they were really hustling to spread the word about this amenity and convince apartment communities that they needed it. So all of this work we've been doing for years to convince our potential clients of the validity of our concept and that they really needed to have it and it was worth offering to their residents. Now we had competitors doing that for us. And so our target market, our potential customers, started calling us saying, hey, we finally decided to do this, and we pitched it to our higher ups, and they loved the idea, and they said to go out and get 3 bids. So we've got the bid from this other company, we went to a second one, but we wanted to make sure we got one from you because we know you've been doing it for a long time. And so we were basically put in a position where we were able to win a lot of deals that we didn't even essentially start the sales process for. because we'd been around a while, we knew what we were doing, we had a good pitch, we were great at building relationships. So we started getting more deals than ever because we had competitors. And so again, you don't necessarily have to have an original idea to have a good idea. And in the end, many situations, there's more than enough at the table for more than one person to eat. So hopefully this has been helpful. You know where the comment section is below. Go down there, write a comment, share your thoughts with me. If you have a question, share that as well. And share this with your friends. Have a great evening.